Hello, I'm Rob Nichols. I'm the Executive Director of the Dahlonega-Lumpkin County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for taking the time to watch our annual State of the City and County programs presented by Northside Forsyth Hospital. We have partnered with FetchYourNews, and this program will be available on their website and our Facebook and YouTube channels. The Dahlonega-Lumpkin County Chamber of Commerce mission is to increase prosperity, attract visitors, advocate for all businesses, and develop leaders to promote the welfare of our community. We advocate for all businesses through our Government Affairs Committee, chaired by Chuck Jones, that organizes such events as Dahlonega-Lumpkin County Day at the Capitol, State of Education, State of the State, and candidate forums. Our programs and events aren't possible without the support of our sponsors, partners, and volunteers. We'd like to thank Northside Hospital Forsyth for being our presenting sponsor, and we'll now watch a commercial from them. Our gold sponsor for this program is Truist Bank. Chuck Jones is going to tell us about Truist Bank.
At Truist, our purpose is to inspire and build better lives in communities. Truist has its roots in community banking, and as the sixth largest commercial bank, we see supporting our communities as our duty. This is evidenced by how we corporately and individually dedicate our time, energy, and resources. We are a proud member of the Dahlonega-Lumpkin County Chamber of Commerce, and we're proud to be the gold sponsor for the State of the City and the State of the County again this year. Thank you very much.
Our bronze sponsor is Kinetic by Windstream, and Nicole Payne is going to join us and tell us a little bit about Kinetic by Windstream.
On behalf of the Kinetic by Windstream team, I would like to thank you, Rob, and the Chamber for allowing us the opportunity to participate in this great event. Lumpkin County is home to many of our employees, one of our retail stores, and our local operations centers. We've made substantial investments in upgrading our network to gig speeds, providing services to more than 7,000 households, including 25, 50, and 100 meg services to more than 12,000 households. And we continue to invest. I would encourage you, if you're in the community and interested in faster speeds, contact us at our local retail store. Again, thank you for this opportunity. We look forward to continuing to work with you and the community leaders that we will hear from today. Thank you.
Mayor Sam Norton was born and raised in South Georgia in Lakeland, where he still owns his family Norton Farm, which grows pecans and timber. Mayor Norton has lived in Dahlonega since 2000. He has been a home builder, merchant, and a politician at various times, and sometimes all three at once. He has served on the City Council in Dahlonega since 2006. Sam is now the Vice Chairman of our 13-county Georgia Mountain Regional Commission, as well as serving on various other committees and other appointments. He is also a board member of the Georgia Municipal Association. Sam and his wife, Julia, currently own and operate 3 businesses in Dahlonega. Sam is always accessible, and you can reach him either at the restaurant or on his cell phone. He does a great job serving our community.
Hello. Let me address a few of the COVID-19 pandemic issues that are going on now. Today, currently, there are over 400,000 deaths nationally related to the COVID virus. There are 12,000 deaths or more by now in the state of Georgia, and 36 local deaths here in Lumpkin County. Of course, these numbers will have changed by the time this video airs. The vaccine that we're now administering here locally is a Moderna vaccine. It has a 50% efficiency rate at the first shot and up to 95% after the second shot. Like water on a fire, the vaccine is being administered exactly where it needs to go, which is in the 65 plus category and those most vulnerable. We're still having a lot of issues with shortage of vaccine, but soon I feel like once manufacturing ramps up and other suppliers come on board, it will be as available as the hand sanitizer is, which is everywhere you need it. We're starting to see some positive results from the vaccines by fewer new cases, so there is hope on the horizon. Welcome, and a well-deserved thank you to the Dahlonega-Lumpkin County Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event. A special thank you to our Chamber Director, Mr. Rob Nichols, for continuing to make this event a priority. Thank you to our sponsors for this event, and also thank you to FetchYourNews for making this video public. My name is Sam Norton, and I am the mayor of the greatest city in Dahlonega, the greatest city in the state, Dahlonega, Georgia. To our citizens, I say hello again, and to the curious viewers, I say, come visit our wonderful town first chance you get. We are one of the smallest towns in the country with a public university that offers advanced degrees. Dahlonaga's unemployment rate is currently 3.7%, which is much better than the national average of 6.7, or even the state's average of 5.6. Dahlonaga's population is currently 7,294. We're experiencing a 4.8% growth increase, and it is projected that our population will double within the next 10 years. Our footprint is roughly 8.85 square miles, and we currently serve 440 businesses licensed in that small footprint. We have a tourist-based economy, and we are historic preservation-minded. Speaking of our finances, since March of 2020, we have been operating under a revised COVID budget that reduced our overall spending by $2 million. That's a lot, considering all of our revenue and expenses for all funds is only $14 million. Our total general fund budget is $4.8 million and is online for the public's review. It's an award-winning production or product, and I encourage all of our citizens to go online and look at it. The City Council has voted to reduce our property taxes for the 4th consecutive year, held sanitation rates, water rates, and sewer rates for all residential residents at the same level. The City Council also voted to create a stormwater utility. This stormwater utility will fund stormwater maintenance and repairs. These expenses historically have averaged nearly 1/3 of our general fund budget. The estimated cost to the average homeowner for this new fee will be roughly $5 a month. These funding partners include previously exempted entities such as the University of North Georgia, churches, and other tax-exempt entities. Before this enterprise came online, all the funding for that was paid for by mostly residential, non-exempt entities. This will spread the billing out over many more entities and hopefully make the burden less expensive for all. The city has also secured $2.75 million in grants to improve residential life around town, including the bridge over Yahula Creek and soon to be a bridge over Lake Zorner Reservoir. Not to be overlooked, the city has also updated our financial accounting software from a 1985 version, which was just better than pencil and paper, to a modern and more efficient software and hardware. Here in Dahlonega, we are one of the major tourist attractions in the Southeast, home to many waterfalls, including the highest fall east of the Mississippi River. Host to some of the most prestigious wineries in the country, resting on the Dahlonega Plateau, which is 133 acres of nearly perfect wine growing soil, designated by the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Trade Bureau. And Dahlonega is the state of Georgia's legislative designation of being the wine tasting capital of Georgia. We have many wine tasting rooms around our public square. We are home of the premier military college in the country, the University of North Georgia, and the Dahlonega campus now has over 7,000 attendees and sits nearly in downtown Dahlonega. With almost 100 mom and pop owner-operated shops located around a nationally registered historic public square, there are many authentic, interesting shops and opportunities to explore. All of this is anchored around the Department of Natural Resources State Museum. This is the smallest DNR attraction in the state and the second most popular. This gold museum is the start of many good adventures on our gold history. Dahlonega is the site of the first major U.S. gold rush. A local deer hunter named Benjamin Parks stumbled on a rock in Yahula Creek, so the story goes, and that started the gold rush. That land rush forced many relocations of our Cherokee Indians and also started the Trail of Tears. Dahlonega is a Cherokee term for golden color. Dahlonega and Lumpkin County funds the Tourism Bureau for nearly $500,000 per year. It is independently operated tourism board. This board is appointed by both city and county representatives, and its sole function is tourism marketing. Sam McDuffie is a tourism director and is doing a wonderful job. The city of Dahlonega also levels a 3% hotel motel tax to fund local tourism projects like the recently constructed trails and bridges. Other potential projects include the Hummingbird Trail, visitor bathroom renovations, and possibly even a parking deck. Dahlonega is a great place to get involved. We have over 200 registered nonprofit and volunteer organizations in the county. Our Development Authority and Main Street program manage and facilitate over 300 events a year, including assisting with festivals such as Gold Rush, Bear on the Square, the Appalachian Trail Festival, and the Arts and Wine Festival. Dahlonega is also business ready. City staff maintains 34 miles of roads and paves approximately 2.9 yearly. We are a gigabyte community, and the citizens in the city limits have access to high-speed broadband internet from 2 different providers. Both Windstream and North Georgia Network can supply high-speed internet to work from home, stream a movie, and other high-speed uses. 5G internet is also planned to deploy later this year. We are continually improving our infrastructure of water, sewer, internet, gas, and power by a disciplined implementation of our capital improvement plan. This forward-looking planning allocation reaches out 1, 5, and 10 years. It is funded, it is comprehensive, and it is flexible. It includes everything from vehicle purchases to stormwater repairs, future water and sewer lines, and bridge maintenance. We are a small town, but we are a busy town as well. Even though our population is only 7,000, a little better, but at any time we also have college students, tourists, and others totaling a daytime population of 15,000 or better. The City of Dahlonega performs many services, including maintains 52 miles of sewer line, 70 miles of water line. Our marshal office last year worked 79 wrecks and responded to 1,700 calls for service. This hopefully relieves some of the burden off of our very busy sheriff's department. Our sanitation services, we have removed 3,600 tons of trash, and we have treated more than 6 million gallons of water. Last year alone, we added over 100 customers to our current 2,400 water customers. We've not had a water rate increase in the last 4 years for our residents. The water and sewer services are no longer subsidized by our general fund and can stand alone financially. This is important because our new water plant is planned to provide more than adequate service for the next 40 years. We are currently exploring growth models for water and sewer line. Members of our City Council consist of our Mayor Pro Tem, Ms. Joanne Taylor, members Roman Gaddis, Mitchell Ridley, Ron Larson, Johnny Ariyama, and soon to be sworn in Joel Cordell. Joel has taken the place of Council Member Helen Hardman, who resigned earlier this year, to be near to her family, but she is still active in the community. We have a very good council that is focused on the issues at hand and prepared to make tough decisions. We are a city of ethics, and this is created by council action. We have adopted a set of rules and conduct by which we have all signed and agreed to abide by. These rules of conduct have consequences, and they are significant. It is clear and bold statement for any elected body to self-impose these rules on themselves, and I am satisfied that this body will continue to act respectfully, responsibly, and appropriate for our citizens' benefit. All meetings, agendas, and announcements are made public online for the public's viewing. In closing, let me say loudly and clearly that the City of Dahlonega is in an excellent position to move forward. We are strong, encouraged, and optimistic of our future. We have made good decisions and have planned for success. The state of Dahlonega is one of strength, both of its economy, its history, and more importantly, its community. God bless each of you from the best small town in the state of Georgia, Dahlonega. Thank you.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Northside Hospital for Sight, our gold sponsor, Truist, and bronze sponsor, Kinetic by Windstream. Thanks all of you for viewing this video and supporting the Chamber and our community. On behalf of the Dahlonega Lumpkin County Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, I would like to thank Chairman Chris Dockery and Mayor Sam Norton for their leadership of Lumpkin County and Dahlonega.